You've obviously sat through an awful lot of very intense court proceedings about this case and a lot of other ones. How did the scenes yesterday in court compare? Was there sort of a real visceral release of emotion, or how did it feel as some closure was finally brought to all of this?
There was certainly a release of emotion from Amy Murphy in particular, because Ray Murphy's victim impact statement was read by one of the investigating Gardaí. But I mean, you can see the emotion just etched all over their faces. And at one point, Amy, who is just, she's such a strong woman, and I think it was really poignant. She said, said, I'm going to actually read, I've made a conscious decision to read the part of the victim impact statement that I gave in Jozef Puška's trial, because she said the other memories that I have of Ashling are private memories, and that's all I have left of her. And she said, I don't want to share that any further. But, she was reading her victim impact evidence, and at one point she did break down in the box, and I think it was her mother that I could hear crying behind. And there is just, there's overwhelming emotion from that family, but also overwhelming strength. And I think you just really get the sense of they are a family who really do contribute to society, are really embedded in their community. And you can see that even when they come to court, they've very close friends who've been with them all the time. But they are a family, as Amy said, the light has dimmed from her parents' eyes. And she also said, being a parent, she said she talked about the way that her parents had raised her and raised all of them. And to the defendant, she said, being a parent can't shield you from accountability. She said in anything, speaking about the way that they've been raised, people who had been raised to be honest and people of integrity and respect for the law. But overall, I think they're a family who have incredible strength, but have gone through, just an incredibly difficult ordeal, and hopefully now for them it is the end of that road.